They've been working hard with. They've got it in. So Formidable Storm, they get it in. Lights on. Last on the program, set to go. Stand by. Light blinking away, clearly visible. 1400. Away and racing in the final event. Handle went out the back along with Bohemian Lass and Friar's Luck, and Formidable Storm came out fast. Here comes Poppy's dashing around the outside any given time. Also showing speed up there as Heaven's Gate's going to lob in a good spot early. It is fourth, and Call to War's dashing around the outside 3 wide. Then came Turf and around Handle. Bohemian Lass. Friar's Luck goes back to the tail of the field with 950 metres left to go. And here comes Poppy, takes up the role of pacemaker by a length on Formidable Stormer. Then a further length back in the field. Then to Call to War, Heaven's Gate over on the inside as any given time, and they were followed by Turf and around Bohemian Lass, Handler, and last of all is Friar's Luck as they come inside the final 600 metres. In the last on Boxing Day here from Esperance, here comes Poppy, leads by that neck. Formidable Storm the outside. Then came Call to War. They were followed by Friar's Luck, who's sweeping right around the outside from Heaven's Gate. Any given time is back on the inside. They're really fanning as they come around the corner. Inside the final 300 now, and Formidable Storm goes up on the outside. Coming through on the inside is Handle. Heaven's Gate winding up, and Friar's Luck on the outside. 200 to go. Formidable Storm is just in front. Heaven's Gate, Friar's Luck, any given time, and Bohemian Lass flying. Bohemian Lass flashing over the top, and Bohemian Lass wins the last from Formidable Storm. Friar's Luck third, just in front there of Heaven's Gate. Any given time, here comes Poppy. Handle was back in the field with Turf and around, and Call to War's run last. Bohemian Lass over the top in the final event on the program has swamped them with a big move on the outside, dashing right over the top and proving too strong for them. Formidable Storm, who was in a cantankerous mood before the start. They just was vetted and just went in, but Brodie Kirby with Bohemian Lass, who ran a good third last start, has flashed over the top and brings up a double there for Helen Harding, who won earlier with Saturday Skies, and has come with a good run. Friar's Luck, who won very well first up and then disappointed next start, has gone much better today and has figured up there in the placings, along with Heaven's Gate, who was in the barriers a long time there with the trouble with the other horses. So the final event on the program has been won by 8 Bohemian Lass. We'll have the numbers up very shortly after the final event. The winner is a 6-year-old brown mare by Henny Hughes out of Musical Theatre, owned by Helen Harding, who also trains the horse, and a double for her. Brodie Kirby, the winning jockey on Bohemian Lass. We'll have those second, third and fourth numbers up officially for you very shortly after the back to the Travs Handicap. And what's been a great day's racing here from Esperance. We saw Viking Forest win the opening event on the program. Saturday Skies won the second race here today. Cool Hand Clint brought up a double there for Nicole Hopwood. Now we have the numbers through on the final event on the card. Second, it goes to number 2, Formidable Storm. Third goes to number 4, Friar's Luck, trained by Bruce Hyde, Ashley Carmichael Hillen, and fourth then goes to number 1, Heaven's Gate, Lisa Staples. A half length by a length, and 1:23.78. 1:23.78 is the time after the final event on the program. Born to Love was the late scratching as the winner, Bohemian Lass. Brodie Kirby brings it back in here, coming with a swamping run on the outside to win the back to the Travs Handicap, the last on the program here from Esperance today. Second, number 2, Formidable Storm, trained by Tracy Frizzell, Taylor Stone. Third goes to 4, Friar's Luck, trained by Bruce Hyde, Ashley Carmichael Hillen. Fourth goes to number 1, Heaven's Gate, Lisa Staples. 8, 2, 4 and 1. 8, 2, 4 and 1 are the numbers. A half length by a length of the margins. Time 1:23.78.